Und willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In der letzten Folge sind wir durch den Fall durchgegangen, aber Gantem lässt sich das nicht so stehen, denn es wird suggestiert von Nagito, der Abschluss machen wollte diesmal, weil wir nur ein Reservestudent sind wahrscheinlich, dass Gantem gar nicht gekämpft hat gegen Nakamaru. Als Beleidigung. Mal gucken.
What do you intend to do?
Das ist eine gute Frage, Hajime. Das kann man in vielen Stellen in dem Spiel fragen.
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Okay.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Ja, ist doch schön, ne?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
Ja.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Akane muss es wissen.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Da gebe ich Chiaki auch recht.
Just as I thought, truly frail, succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion.
Ja.
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
Lass mich raten, es war einer seiner Hamsters.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Okay, Hajime.
Such a
You're wrong.
wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat.
Okay.
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other,
Gut, das erste kriege ich wahrscheinlich hin und das andere?
you must provide a reason that will persuade that human.
Aha.
You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Okay. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that will leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Ja. Panic Talk Action, okay.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied!
Oh Gott. Oh, ich
For the
bin
Tanaka
leer.
Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't
Ah.
let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
Sagt er was.
This is the end!
Aha. Genau.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
Genau.
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Der war's, bitte. Hajime, der war's.
Oh?
Nicht Hamsters. Das sind keine Hamsters, das sind die Dark Devils of Destruction, bitte, ja?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Ja, das sage ich.
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams.
Das ist ein gutes
In
Argument.
fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Oh. Echt? I'm sorry of... Vielleicht schon wieder die falsche Stimme. I'm a sorry of evil. In accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through supernovas of a Fox Sandy. Genau. Alright, press the button. Truly, this is the skyline lamentation out of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue,
Ja.
one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Genau, das hat auch ein Hamster gemacht. Ja,
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible
genau.
to secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How
Ja,
about it, Gundam?
ja, das ist ein Worte verlegen, sag ich jetzt mal.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
Ja.
I have no recourse but to admit it.
Oh, das ging einfach.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
Ja, Sonja. Ja, das hat er.
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
Ja, das ist doch schön, ne? Also, hab ich.
Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
Okay.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Du hast einen komischen Fetisch, Gundam. Hab ich dir das schon mal gesagt.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Einen sehr, sehr komischen Fetisch hast du, Gundam. Hey, closing argument, start. Gut. Tag 1. Ja, das ist, wrapping the chain around the doorknob. The hamster pressed it. Alarm set for 5:30 AM. It's 5 AM right now. I woke up at... They did what to the alarm in Nekamaru's chest? Who set the launch clock's alarm? Da haben wir nichts. Who was in a lounge since early morning? Auch nichts. What time did Fuyuko see Nekamaru? So. Nekamaru's weakness is... So, ne, das. The wire wrapped around Nekamaru's feet. Ne, das haben wir noch nicht. Gut, das werden wir nicht benutzen, weil das ist hier schon. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? What was the fake weapon left at the tower? Okay. Who gathered at the lounge? Why did Nekamaru fall? Das haben wir noch nicht. Who heard the rumbling noise? So, hier, ne? Gut. Das ist das Ende. Dann haben wir jetzt wrap the wire around Nekamaru's feet. There's a huge hammer. Here's the pillar, damn it. It's 2:40 AM right now. Neither because of the launch. Oh. Nicht, das war, ich denke mal, voll. Das kommt wahrscheinlich hier hin. Ja. Okay, das ist the fake weapon, die kommt dahin. Dann kann es dann nur hier. Ja. So, ein Hamster, ein Mörder. Ich glaube, das müssen wir nicht benutzen, weil das ist das Bild hier. Messing with the base of the contact elevator. Das vielleicht hier. Das right. Nein, okay. No, nein. Ja, ist okay, ist okay. Dann kommt das wahrscheinlich gar nicht da rein. Okay. The door to Strawberry Hall got destroyed. Das müsste ja dann hier sein. So. Nakama wakes up. Does he need to sleep? Nein? Okay. Okay. Fuyuhiko can sleep. Das kommt, nach dem... Hier wahrscheinlich hin. So. Let's talk, okay. Donner came auf. Das weiß ich, wo das hinkommt. Hier hin. Keine Außerhalb something in her room, aber das ist, glaube ich, ja, das Bild. Okay, das kommt da noch hin. Die restlichen Bilder haben wir alle. Hier ist zum Beispiel der Knopf, das heißt, da fehlt nur noch das eine. Genau hier. Fertig! Genau. Dann fangen wir an.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
Okay.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator.
Ja,
This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House.
genau.
Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
Ja.
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
Ja.
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
Mhm.
They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
Ja.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
Ja. Da kann ich nicht alles
On
zustimmen.
the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
Come on, Daichi.
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
Ja.
According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. But by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the
Genau.
same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
Oh, Act 3.
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there.
Und hat nach Hamster nach ihm geschmissen.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Das ist ein schöner Satz, Hajime. With the power of hamsters.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
Wie gesagt, das Funhaus selbst. Beziehungsweise das Wissen.
First,
Das
they
Geheimnis
set the alarm in
vom
Nekomaru's
Funhaus.
chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall.
Ja.
They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower. and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
Und da wissen wir, das hat nicht so gut geklappt.
But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge.
Tja.
As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
Ja.
When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob.
Ja, ja,
Because there was a
ja,
heavier
ja.
load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
Hui!
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Oh.
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Ja.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Gut, da haben wir uns jetzt die ganze Geschichte angehört. Ob er es dann ist und die Bestrafung sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen, sage Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal und auf Wiedersehen.